You dodged the bullet before.
You can run away from it.
Welcome back to another episode of Point Rank Debates. I am your host, King Stig. Man, what's our topic?
He got it.
Highlights an adequate, I guess you could say, measurement for a player's career.
Evaluation.
There you
Players
go.
evaluation.
So basically, we talking about scouting.
Pretty good. No, we not.
Y'all done with
To a
shots?
certain degree,
What
if
we
that's
talking
the
about?
if that's the direction
We
he
talking
chooses
about
to go,
scouting,
then
the answer
to
to
a
this
certain
question-
degree. But
What we talking about?
it's what?
It's yes or no.
It's got to be scouting.
So what do you feel?
Bro, with highlights, yes. You
No.
can look at highlights and tell if a player is good or not.
False.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Man, we
Compared to
I'm saying, but the question is it an adequate way of evaluating a player?
No.
I would say yes and
Okay,
no.
so give me why you say yes.
Can you
Like
give
I
us a
said,
definition of
yes,
adequate?
you comparing different highlights of people, what they can do. So you looking at different attributes of what they can do. Okay, let's say somebody come up like Zion. You looking at his size, you looking at his explosiveness on his highlights. You see that, that's gonna make you key into that player and see, okay, what's going on. So I'm not saying like it's the whole thing, but you can take parts of highlights and get, deeper into a player.
Same thing with Sebastian Telfair, huh?
Now, boy, before you go there,
been waiting on that, boy.
Before you go there, wait, no, he definitely was. He couldn't wait for you to shut up. Before you go there, I'm gonna answer your question. When I say adequate, to a certain degree of what he said, can you look at highlights and say, oh hey,
Basically fully tell.
no, even better. If Michael Jordan did what he did, I'm done, boy. If Michael Jordan did what he did in the league, winning championships, if he'd have done that in college, would you have been able to know that was going to translate the same?
No.
No.
Okay.
If you bring it up like
Can you give the
that,
definition of adequate, please?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it can't.
you can't
Good
any
enough.
player's future based on what they doing currently.
I mean,
False.
no, he said barring injury. Like,
Oh, okay.
I get what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Stuff like
got
that.
this.
DeMarcus Russell.
But in the example you gave, was what he led to lead. Okay, let's say scouting. Can you look is an adequate way? Can you adequately look at somebody's highlights from college or
No.
in the D League or whatever?
No.
and
Your
say, hey,
scouting tape
he
is
can
your
be-
resume. That's
But
the
hold
best
on.
way to put
What you say? Say hold on. Say it again.
Right.
Say it again.
It's a resume.
No. Say it all together.
Your scouting tape.
Okay,
is your
scouting
resume.
tape, not highlights.
Highlight tape.
No. Scouting tape and highlight tape is two different things.
That can be kind of both in the same.
No, they cannot. You pull highlights from your scouting tape,
Yeah.
but you can't pull your scouting tape from your highlights
Right. He right.
because you're gonna see the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You are right,
give
but
you
you
that.
can make a scouting tape from highlights.
Absolutely, but I'm saying, but I'm saying, look, a highlight tape is
all
put
good plays.
together.
It's all good
But
plays.
A scouting tape is just you put it in and play.
No question. No
When
question.
you coming out of college or coming out of high school, that's perfect example. You not finna put nothing bad on that tape.
So that's your highlight tape.
You not. So if Chad is trying to sell Chad
If they're
not
coming
gonna
out and they're filming you, that's different situation right there. Or if they're coming out and watching you playing.
What I tell you what.
But
But
if
what he's saying is that a coach can be like, let me see this game right here.
when you
That game, that's raw.
Let me.
but that comes
That's your
after.
good plays. Your
No, that comes before
That's your play.
that highlight tape.
That's
Yeah, highlight
that's
tape
your
come
play.
before.
That's your plays. that
No,
you
the highlight
take
tape
off.
comes after.
Highlight tape comes before.
No, it don't.
no.
It come before
For
what?
what?
For what?
The scouting tape, because it don't. It come
Oh,
after.
you said the scouting tape.
Yeah. My bad. Okay.
Well,
All right.
of course
We
they gonna
good. now.
Scout first, and then the highlights gonna come. But I feel like it's still important.
Greg, okay.
Because
Yeah.
bro, if you got somebody on their highlight tape and all they can do is barely dunk rim grazer from, and you got somebody that can windmill 360.
That does not mean.
Hold on, wait.
If I looked at that first, I'm gonna go with the person that can obviously looks more athletic than the person that doesn't look athletic. So you can take that first.
Vince Carter and Kobe Bryant.
No. What?
Looks more athletic and being
Kobe
more
Bryant,
technically sound.
What Kobe Bryant tape look like? Highlight tape.
Look, it didn't look like
High
Vince.
school.
It didn't look like Vince's.
High school.
Bro, he was windmilling. I'm just attributing to what he was saying.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
what's
And he
your
went to
opinion?
North Carolina.
That was just one attribute.
I'm saying no.
You asked the question. What? No to what?
No to like, no, it's not an adequate. You know what I'm saying? It's not an adequate way.
So you say yes. You say no. What you got?
I say no.
Okay. So give me your no.
The reason why I say no, you said a highlight tape, right? You said it's a highlight tape.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a player's highlights. It don't have to be a tape. Obviously, if it's
Are highlights
it is
an
a tape.
adequate way of evaluating a player's talent?
Yeah.
It's highlight.
And we're just talking about players, period.
Yeah,
You got it's plenty of trash players in the league too.
Yeah.
So you're not finna just say
I was putting
I'm
it
finna
down.
take a Kobe or a T-Mac and I'm finna pick out of two of them.
Well, now
It don't get that
Now I
good.
got a rebuttal because if you just talking about just straight highlights, if you just see somebody highlights,
That's
as far as
definitely the
like,
question.
If it's not tape or anything like that, you just like you can be there in person and see it can be a
Because
highlight.
most of the time, if you think about it,
I get what
scouts, they
you're
look
saying.
at
So
a
you're
highlight
taking-
tape
so, like,
before they look at
it's a high
a
moment.
scouting
It's
tape
a high
because they don't
moment
want
for
to
them.
take
So,
that
like,
much time
hold
to
on.
determine the
And
players.
those are the very good ones.
So
Those
like,
are
so basically,
very good ones.
so basically, a highlight is the good one. So you can be like, if a player show you some good highlights, you can be like, dang, he got that potential.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
But I definitely tapped to everybody.
So like, so basically, like you can be like,
I mean, I'm talking to me.
so basically, you can be like, look, if he's showing you good highlights, you can be like, hey, bro, you got it. I just need it consistently. So I mean, you can go both ways with it. But like, if you talking about a tape, and you trying to draft a player, you just trying to scout a player,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no
So you
because
kind
like,
of straddling the fence to a certain
I'm
degree.
straddling the fence.
I got what I got why you saying.
I'm trying to
Wait, hold on.
because the question can be tricky.
Yeah.
It can be
Yeah,
very
very much so.
It's vague for a reason.
because it depends on what you're talking about.
It's vague
more
for a
than what it
reason. You know
is.
what I'm saying?
So,
So go ahead.
I just got it as no.
Because even if it's something somebody already said.
No, it's just a matter of a highlight is to show only you're good. You know what I'm saying? It don't show your work ethic. It don't show, you know what I'm saying, how you
No, it can.
It can, but it doesn't.
No,
It doesn't show the full story.
It doesn't.
It's
It definitely don't show your work
a
ethic.
highlight of their
I
best.
disagree with
It doesn't show, you know what I'm saying?
what if the
your-
highlight is work ethic? So it's very.
There is no highlight
these
that shows
questions
work
are
I
so
ethic.
don't,
tricky, bro.
and you're wrong.
Dennis Rodman.
Show me.
That's what I'm
Go get
saying.
his highlight tape.
Because he said scout tape earlier, that changed the whole narrative. He's 100% right. The highlights we
I said scouting tape.
he said he was the first. Stop.
He got mad.
He was the first person to say scouting tape because I didn't even get the question out and he answered. So stop. Either way, on a scouting tape, it is what you are scouting that individual for. It could be work ethic. It could be dunking. It could be shooting.
But this is definitely no. The question was
on highlights. Stop.
yeah,
Stop.
and no.
Your highlights are not just based on what YouTube. Scouting
No,
tape is full of highlights.
it's not. No, the answer to the question is no.
Okay.
So if you take
Go with it.
500 players that you scout personally, you looking at all 500 players, you telling me you gonna go through each one of their tapes
Yes.
Individually.
If that's my job, yes.
3 to 5 hours and you gonna evaluate all of them before you look at a highlight tape.
Yes.
That's your job.
If that's my job and I need you to get into my program, you definitely gonna do that.
I can eliminate
You wanna know?
at least
Out of 500. You said 500.
half of them.
So
At
250.
least half. And that's being light
Off rip.
off a highlight tape at first and then
But
go
this
through
is-
the
I'm not gonna lie to you, that makes sense.
That makes-
But I feel you. But hear me out. That guy that you skipped out might have been an All-American.
He might have been.
But
you got it.
But
you gonna start getting in the.
understand what he's saying.
You gonna start getting in the numbers then.
Understand what he's saying. So
No,
basically
no,
he's saying-
I understood what he was saying. Don't get me wrong.
You probably look
I understood.
at your program.
J.J. Watt.
Listen.
J.J. Watt out of high school.
Remember, you probably looking at a specific thing that you want for your program.
Yeah.
So you gonna skip out on 250 players if they don't have that
Because if you
specific
don't
thing.
see what you like in that tape,
Exactly, bro.
J.J.
So I
Watt.
understand
what do
he's
I
saying.
need to keep looking for?
J.J. Watt.
I understand
Oh,
what he's
JJ
saying.
Watt would.
J.J. Watt was a walk-on at Wisconsin.
Bro,
That's why you look at the scouting tape. He is now an all-decade player and a future Hall of Famer. Goodbye.
How many
Come on.
chances
But
does
Bill,
that happen?
how many times Bill O'Brien done messed up?
Bro, what?
Millions. What I'm saying is,
He's just a moron altogether.
that's what I'm saying.
No. That ain't got nothing to do with the point.
A lot of coaches has missed out on players because
Bro, because they look at the highlight and not the
Exactly.
scouting
That's
tape,
what he's
which is
saying.
which is come to my point. You don't look at the highlight.
But you can't say no altogether though,
Yes.
bro. Because you could go ask Kofa. Kofa, did you look at every scouting tape?
Come on. Wait.
As
It's
far
not a
as like-
personal conversation. We got viewers. Who's Kobe?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody when y'all
I defense coordinator. I defense coordinator.
In charge.
I defense
When y'all
coordinator.
play football.
We play
Okay.
football. Did you think he looked at every person
He
like
looked at-
single game, like just pick
He looked
the
at
game
least
and say,
one
I
game.
I understand it, but he chose what?
He chose a game.
10 out of 50 players.
He chose a game.
But I'm saying he chose out of 10 out of 50 players. He chose 10 players to look at a game.
Look,
I'm thinking he did that.
look.
He didn't look at 50 players.
Listen,
bro.
according to your question, Henry Cofer took his approach. We're asking what I would do.
No,
Yes, it is. Am I right? No. I'm a scouter. At halftime.
You're not gonna have time for that, bro.
It's
How
gonna
you
be
know?
2 years
I
from
know
now.
that.
before you
So
get
here's my
it.
thing. So here's my thing. So
bro.
here's my question. Legit. Wait, because this is a completely different question from the topic. I'm just curious at this point. If we'll jump to Chad's question. 500. You a scout. You know what I'm saying? He 3 to 5 hours on each individual player. You gave the
Hour and a half.
But in his scenario, he said 3 to 5 hours is what he said. In his scenario.
That's an hold on.
You looking
gotta
at
understand.
just one
Wait.
game. You looking at multiple
One
games.
game,
You
two
gonna
hours.
evaluate
One
everything.
game,
You gotta
2
look at
hours.
multiple
Legit.
games.
No, you said that. You said the scouting report. You didn't say,
He said 3 to 5
scouting
hours.
tape.
bro. Listen. A game is 3 to 5 hours. You only watch one side of the ball.
Okay, so let's take one game. Okay.
Unless they play both sides.
So you're looking at 500 games minimum.
Okay.
Mind you,
That's still-
I just want to know. You're telling me that you're going to evaluate all 500 players on the same scale.
Yes.
Okay. So here's the thing with that. You're going to find a JJ Watt, yes, but you're going to miss out on a lot of prospects at different positions, other players, so on and so forth. So the question was
Not necessary.
Well, this is why I say that is because you're trying to you don't want to miss out on any individual that could be the next blank. And I agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, he's cutting out because what he's saying is his approach is I'm looking for one specific type player. I know in the 250, you know what I'm saying, that I have over here, for sure, they're washes. Automatically, I don't even have to look at tape because they don't have the size, they don't have the speed, they didn't run the 4.4. I mean the 40 that they want to run. They not, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth.
And they come in and get waxed because hold on, they come in and get waxed because they don't know how to
it's a
deal.
potential his way, it's a potential your way.
Because they don't know how to deal with competition. You want to know why? Because they've been the man, but now you're not the man no more.
That's what I'm saying. That was me. I ain't gonna lie. That was me, man. Like, nigga, I was the man. I was the man.
Here you go.
You was the man word. Standing 5'2" coming out of high school.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Hey, no, Rob was all state.
Stop playing. Stop
So
twice.
He was all state.
But
On Madden coming out of high school?
five.
Oh, NCAA?
No, 5A.
No, 5A.
He was all state. No BS. He was all state.
But I'm saying that was me.
No, high school.
But that's
big 5A. He was all state.
But he's saying a player like me, like being all state twice, doesn't mean it's gonna go to college.
Yeah, you don't. And that's not a guarantee. That's just the game you play. But the percentage of you getting that right.
I'm definitely not knocking it.
I know.
I'm just saying they asked me a question.
Exactly.
Hold on. What are you saying to the
What are
question?
you saying?
They clearly won this debate, but I agree with you. Like I agree with the premise.
The premise of what you say.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
A lot of coaches ain't doing it.
Me personally, I do not believe highlights is the adequate way because if I am a scout, I'm gonna look at what are you worst at. Because I can improve it. If you all state, I know you capable of playing next level. I wanna know what you worst at because I can enhance that. I don't need a highlight tape to tell me what you bad at.
I got something
You know what I'm saying? Even better. But before you go, you said something earlier about it was something about basically I can't remember specifically what you said, so I'm not even gonna butcher it. I thought about Jason Kidd when you said it though, because I was my thing was it was reference to both of y'all. He said something about Dunk earlier, okay, rim grazing, all that good stuff. Jason Kidd, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was passed the ball. Mm-hmm. They formed him into a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like high IQ. You know what I'm saying? You said something about work ethic. Jason Kidd all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying?
Steph Curry.
No.
Why not? He was a rim grazer.
Well, no, I'm saying as far as dunking, yeah. But he coming out of college, they knew he had ability
to shoot the ball at a very high clip.
He's
not gonna be driving.
He's not. No. He's your bare minimum NBA athleticism.
Yeah.
No. Like for real. Like he's bare minimum. Like NBA athlete. He's not super fast.
You ain't gotta explain.
And this.
He can't.
You gotta explain.
Look, he's
the kid was smart.
Genius.
Yeah.
Court general. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the definition of what was you about to tell me a while ago? You said because I made
to backdoor About Jason Kidd and the work ethic.
I knew I should
No,
say it right there, too.
before that.
You got
Before
something
that.
to do.
But no, before that, I was saying I would take a player's lowlights, if you will, or his mistakes.
Yeah, his
and I would
worst.
take his
Okay.
weakness. Yeah.
I was gonna say, has there been players that have had good highlights that have been bust?
Sebastian
Yeah.
Telfair.
And make an Okafor.
I'll do you one better.
Greg Oden.
I ain't even gonna call him a bust. Reggie Bush. He's not a bust, but he did not live up to what he did in
Oh
college.
no, he did not.
Who?
No, he did
Reggie
not.
Bush.
Jamarcus Russell.
Oh,
Vice versa.
Why wasn't Reggie Bush on the kickoff return team?
No, stop. He
Did he stop-
He
did
did
he
with the
stop
Saints.
at
He went to
17?
Detroit and it was over with.
Okay.
He got a stack
Yeah.
He won.
in Detroit. He got a
Okay,
stack.
he said kickoff return team.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about he did that for a little while with the Saints and then boom. Like,
That was it. After Shelton Brown rocked his rocker, it was
have
over.
had
That was-
bad
that was
highlight
it.
takes?
I really thought
Yeah, I know, but
I say, how many people had bad highlight takes but came out just on
You
top?
don't see those. That's what I'm saying. Like unless you're a scout, unless that's your profession, we don't see.
But I mean, you can still rate a highlight tape. What I see is this, and what I see from this player is this.
And I agree. So, but here's my.
Jarrell James White.
Why do he get
you moron.
What?
JJ White.
What, you thought he said white, didn't you? He said Jarrell
he said
James.
right. You said right, bro.
No, I said Jarrell
right.
James White.
You said right. You said right.
No.
We gonna roll the clip back, and they gonna understand I said
Put
White.
your mask on. You said right.
Put your mask on, big
I swear to
Ron.
God, you said right.
It don't even fit your face.
Put money on it.
I'll give you a prime example. So what you asked me, he gave JJ Watt, but I'll do one better.
He walked on it. He walked on it. Wisconsin.
But that's what I'm saying. He walked on it Wisconsin, but then what he did at Wisconsin got him to the NFL. Let's be real. There are scouts. There are plenty of scouts. Probably more scouts in college than it is in NFL. You
Absolutely.
understand?
There's only 32.
But here's the thing, though.
Maybe two.
He walked
64.
on. Is it that a scout missed him? No. Like, what did he do in high school that was so glaring that he had to have made a roster in college off of scout team? Exactly.
Scout seen something, bro.
No.
He walked
No,
on.
a scout-
No, he walked on. You can't. If you walk on, there was no scout.
But a scout can tell you, like, bro, if you just walk on, I see something in you. Cause I had people like that, bro. I had teammates tell me like, hey, this guy said,
That's called smoke.
we can't give you no scholarship, but hey, if you walk on, we see something in you. So it's
That's called smoke.
different between college and NFL, bro.
I can't do that.
You can't do
The
smoke.
only reason why
Can't do smoke.
I'm saying it could have been. No, it could have been. All I'm saying is I straddle a fence on that because of my approach. I can look at somebody's weakness. I know he's good at, wrapping up when he tackles. He fills the gap like he's supposed to. He sees the pass, calls it out. Middle linebacker. I don't know if you've been middle line. He calls the pass. All that good stuff. Okay, yes, he's great at those things. But his weaknesses could have been so bad, potentially, I'm just talking, could have been so bad that they said, well, as long as I can increase this, I got something. But what did you say earlier? Work ethic. If he walks on, I know for sure. If he sticks around, he got good work ethic, right? He's a walk-on. He doing this for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you take,
T. Fallen.
I would take the approach.
He never
that you
got
took.
one.
He should have got it.
But
Bro, him and-
if legitimately, if I'm a
T-Bone.
scout, I first of all, 500 players not even in the conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
if they
How many days in a year?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So,
Bro, it's
Hold
just
on,
a way
hold on.
of determining.
No, I got you, but at the end of the day, I'm not finna.
Hold on.
recruit
So
500
I gotta use that. I gotta use them kind of parameters, but you don't. You heard it. He was like 500. Yeah, bro. I'm not doing it. But look, he asked me the question. Talking about. He talking about. Wait, hold on. 500 players. Y'all remember that? Look, he laughing because he know it's true.
Because
Man,
I would have
sorry.
rebutted with what I just told him.
Man,
500
Cap.
players, you lost your mind. Oh, it's my job. That's what I get paid.
Bro,
You
but-
lost your mind.
You just taking a bunch.
I got you.
You
No.
got the trash with the
It was an
good.
example.
If you can get rid of the trash first and then focus in on the good,
I can tell you
I'm
right.
taking that any day
but-
over this. Taking
maybe-
everybody.
Look, you know what? But peep game. What level program am I at? Am I at mid-major? Am I at a
Don't
high
answer
major?
that. Come on. Don't answer that. Hold on.
Look.
That's why I said we're not doing 500 players. That's why I said I would have negated from the jump.
Look, okay.
It's too many X factors or variables. that
Yeah,
go
there
in.
definitely is.
So here's the thing, though. 500 players will go in this
If I'm at Ohio State, I'm trimming that down to 100 off the muscle because I'm gonna get at least 10 of them.
But see, here's the thing.
Because you're gonna get
You a
height,
scout for
weight,
that
first
position.
off.
You a scout for that position.
Oh, it ain't 500.
Either
Exactly.
way, you're targeting if you a scout
50.
at a college for one
Maybe.
position,
50.
that's at most.
Yeah.
That's at most. So
And depending on DB, if you're
Yeah.
doing all four,
No, stop.
maybe 100.
Stop. Now, if your school is
Because the first
prolific,
thing y'all gonna look at is the height and weight.
but either way,
If it don't match
your
up, they gone.
I wouldn't say that.
Where you gonna figure that
Bama,
information
yes,
out
bro.
from?
You
I
know
wouldn't say that.
You know that, Bam. That's NFL.
Bro,
off top.
it's no way.
It's
NFL.
A scout is just
I'm
gonna
NFL.
study a
What is
player.
Ohio State?
Hold on. What?
It's
You
no
want to take
way.
NFL if you go to Ohio State?
No, that ain't
It's
true.
no way
Come
a
on,
scout
Bama.
is just gonna go study a player for a X amount of time and not determine something before they actually put that effort into scouting them.
Premise of what y'all asked me was, am I watching the highlight or the scouting tape? And I'm watching the scouting tape.
I understand.
Oh, okay, wait. Hold on.
Top 200, yeah.
Just listen to what I'm saying.
We just-
Y'all asked me how my process of elimination would be of those 500 individuals. Y'all definitely didn't say, oh, you at Ohio State.
Bam, you didn't argue that.
That's why they won the argument. I agree with the concept.
Oh, y'all, that's
You didn't say
L's. That's all she wrote. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Shop Cart Gadgets.
Nah, bro.
King Stiggs.
Nah, bro.
King STIGGS for 20% off your